welcome to Compassionate Healthcare Providers Educational Series.
Offers over 400 high-quality products at affordable prices around the world, and they're constantly adding new products all the time. So the categories we'll be covering today are based upon what's currently available, which will expand as Atomy continues to partner with top manufacturers for the best globally sourced products. Now, it's important to note that not all products and categories are available in all markets yet. So make sure to check your country's Atomy shopping mall website to see what's available locally. Currently, Atomy carries multiple products in the following categories: Hemohim, healthcare, beauty, personal care, living, food, fashion, and home decoration. We'll be providing an overview on each category, so please check out our product highlight videos for more specific product information. First, we have Hemohim. This unique, one-of-a-kind health supplement has been the #1 selling individually approved functional health supplement for 5 consecutive years in South Korea. That's why it gets its own separate category from the other health supplements. Now, this is an herbal supplement. It's anti-radiation, antioxidant. It increases our red blood cells and improves our immune system. It also has multiple patents across the globe, and you can find many evidence-based practice articles on the U.S. National Institute of Health government website. Additionally, Atomy offers a wide range of healthcare supplements from your head to your toes, such as Atomy's Premium Eye Lutein for healthy eyes, Alaska E Omega-3 for a healthy heart, Rhodiola Milk Thistle for healthy liver function, probiotics for a healthy intestinal tract, color food vitamin C, and Korean red ginseng for increased immunity. So now that we're healthy and beautiful on the inside, we want to look good on the outside too, right? So let's check out our beauty category next. Now, it's no secret that South Korea dominates the global beauty market, and Atomy is top-selling skincare brand within South Korea due to a combination of its advanced technologies and functional ingredients. Here we have the upgraded version of the previous best-selling skincare 6 system for over 10 years, the Fame. Now, this is great for most skin types, especially normal and combination skin. Over here we have Absolute Skincare Set. This contains advanced technology for de-aging that goes beyond anti-aging to reverse the aging process and restore younger-looking skin. And as skincare is not a one-size-fits-all, Atomy carries other skincare sets for various skin types as well. Now, we know that cleansing is the most important step of any skincare routine, so we have the Evening Care 4 set for a luxurious at-home spa experience. We also have some amazing face masks, like the 7 Solutions Gel Mask. This is going to help with brightening and firming our skin. We also have some hydrating facial mist to refresh your skin. And for makeup and lips, there's our popular Healthy Glow Base, which gives your skin a moisturized, radiant glow. We have various foundations for varying levels of coverage. Lip Glow, that's going to give us a sheer rosy lip tint, and a variety of other basic cosmetics. Whew, all this talking is making me thirsty. Why, thank you, Smithers. Mmm, this Atomy organic green tea is delicious. As you can see, Atomy also offers a variety of beverages. Most notably our popular Cafe Arabica 3-in-1 Premium Instant Coffee, which is frequently sold out. For food, we have our AvoCare 100% extra virgin avocado oil for healthier cooking, as well as our premium Himalayan pink salt and Camp Hot black pepper to help you make your favorite dishes more flavorful. There's also the tasty and addicting sandwich ladder snack that's a huge hit with kids and mom approved. Finally, we have Atomy's potato ramen. It's convenient, delicious, gluten-free, and non-GMO. Gee, looking at all this food is making me pretty hungry. I think I'm going to try a bite of Atomy's potato ramen. Looks delicious, doesn't it? Mmm. Mmm. Oh, it's so good. And the noodles are super chewy. Mmm. Shoot. Uh, I know. I can well, clean up obviously, and clean my clothes with Atomy's laundry detergent. In the living category, we have some amazing eco-friendly, plant-based cleaning products like our laundry detergents, thank goodness, as well as a Class 1 dish detergent that's safe enough for use on fresh produce. For your kitchen needs, the high-end stainless steel Medicoat cookware is available in various sizes and styles. And for cleaning tools, we have things like our antibacterial multi-purpose scrubber, which is amazing at keeping our kitchen germ-free. Oh, thank you, Smithers. Mmm, looks as good as new. And it smells nice, too. Hmm, not like me. I think I'm due for a shower. I feel so fresh and so clean now, thanks to Atomy's great personal care products. There's a variety of hair care products for different hair types, including different shampoos and conditioners, such as our amazing Absolute shampoo that is packed with tons of herbal ingredients. And we have an excellent hair tonic that's going to give you thicker, fuller, and healthier hair. To keep our pearly whites clean, we have Atomy's best-selling Propolis toothpaste and antibacterial toothbrush, which is super gentle on the gums. And finally, for our hands, there's a highly effective, fast-absorbing hand lotion set that doesn't leave everything you touch being sticky.
Welcome to Compassionate Healthcare Providers Educational Series.
Alrighty, we'll click that off. Again, welcome to Compassionate Healthcare Provider Educational Series. Indeed, we're here to share on this evening the good news, the good news about the Atomy products, and and remember that this is about information provided on this Zoom is for educational purpose only. It does not substitute for you going to your professional provider, your doctor. And so we advise anyone to always seek a medical consultant. Now we have professionals on here, you know, that's that have we got naturopathic doctors, we have medical doctors, we have uh skincare professionals, those estheticians, definitely, even hair care. But I wanted to show the video about the different products because Atomy has a healthy line of products, not only from supplements, but when you're talking about the detergents that are eco-friendly, dishwashing liquid that's not only good for washing dishes, good for washing your fruits and vegetables, but it's nothing toxic that's going into your skin when you're washing dishes. So it's a good thing. Just wanted to share that. Visit the mall online. Okay, already. Now, we're going to have testimony time. And before we bring Maggie on, and what I would like to do is probably get a couple of testimonies. From those that have been using the products, it might be about the Him, it might be about the patches. It don't matter. Okay? Anybody want to raise their hand and unmute their mic? Somebody waiting on somebody to unmute.
Yes, if nobody wants to go, I guess I'll give the first testimonial.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on, wait. We got was that Lola Walker? She raised her hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You can unmute your mic.
She's unmuted, but I'm not too sure if her mic is working.
Do a little test on your mic. Okay. I see it. Let me see. Carolyn, did you unmute your mic?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, I was just have a testimony because Dr. Joy Scott has been so substantial in benefiting my health that the hemo product I took yesterday seemed to reset my anxiety to a point where I think that it did an extreme amount of good. And so I really felt that that was really adding to my health and the benefits, and it allowed me to relax and get really good sleep. And I just wanted to let you know that. I appreciate that.
Awesome. Awesome. Say we give a hand clap to that testimony and Him, which is a blood modulator. See, it modulates the blood. Anybody else with a testimony on this evening?
Yeah.
Before we bring on Maggie.
Yeah, I see someone named Vilme.
Velma.
Vilma. Your mic is unmuted.
Okay. The mic must have been unmuted, but
Yeah.
She might not have had anything to say.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay.
Do you mind if I add my testimonial?
Yes.
Yeah, I also wanted to add that I love using that all-in-one body wash. Oh my goodness, you won't believe how awesome that all-in-one body wash is. Usually I would have like, I don't mean to have like an odor sometimes, but ever since I started using that all-in-one, the odor has kind of disappeared. So from being out there doing like the bringing in carts and stuff on my day job. So it does an awesome job for me.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So we had our 1-2 testimony on this evening. So right now, um, Maggie, have you gotten here yet?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay, excellent, excellent. Well, Maggie, hey, we would like for you to share your testimony. We had quite a few people earlier this week that called in, about stage 4 cancer. And I just would love for you to share your experience on this evening. Some might have a couple of questions because we had one person last week that was like, in the midst of it. So
Right,
might be
right.
more that's in the midst of it. So hey, you take the stage. Yes, Maggie. This is Maggie, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a very pleasure for me to be here with you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the invite. Thank you, Rosalie. And thank you, every other people here today, because it's a great pleasure for me. So what I wanted to do is that trying to get into the video call, but it seems like my computer kind of like rejected it every time. So I have to be on my phone. So I'm sorry for tonight. You guys won't be able to see my face, but my voice, I think, will be enough for you. All
Hey,
right, guys.
you know what?
My
You
name
know
is
what?
Maggie.
Okay,
Again.
there's a way for them to see
Uh-huh.
your face. Yeah, there's a way for them to see your face. And what I'm gonna do, let me do this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me bring something up here in a second. And they'll be able to see you. Okay? Which is we're gonna get this done. Okay. See. All right. There's Maggie. Okay, Maggie.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. All right.
Okay.
So, guys, if you have any questions, like Mr. Edward just mentioned, let me finish first with my testimony, and then I'll give you a chance to ask questions, but don't kill me too much with those questions. Here it is. 5 years from today, guys. I was dying, like I said before, knowing that I had that started, I would say. It's a pain that I had, under on my shoulder. The pain started on my right shoulder. And then having shower, I realized that sometimes it comes and go. There was a lump under my arm, but which I didn't pay enough attention to. So Once I'm in healthcare, every year we have to do blood work. We have to do our immunization, all of this. So that's one of the reasons. But I didn't go to see a provider just for that. I went to do my checkup, and then when I went there, we were talking about other stuff, just to clear me for that year. And we were done. And that's when I asked the provider, why don't you do a mammogram? Because every year, guys, not even a year pass. Never like to skip not having my mammogram done every single year. So that time we were done while I was leaving the doctor's office. And then I said to him, oh, we forgot the mammogram. And he said, oh, okay, let me write it down. We sent it to Gwyneth. Going there, that's when they realized that I'm not going today deep into the detail, but I'm telling you the key words, how exactly that happened. When I went there, first, regular exam, do my mammogram, things like that. That day, usually when you go, you just go for one session, and then they have you sit down for a little if in case they see any other thing, something fishy, they will let you sit down and then do a repeat. So that day I spent more than 2 or 3 times at that facility. So the first thing after the mammogram, they had me sit down and then wait to have a second view, which they did. And after that, they asked me to have a sonogram. Waited for another 30 minutes to have a sonogram. After the sono, waited again to have the provider to get you the results. So I went to all of that. After the doctor came, and then he was telling me that we need to do more. We need to have an MRI done. So they're gonna schedule me to have MRI done. So the following day, they find me a schedule and they squeeze me in to have that done. I went and get that done. After the MRI, that's when they said that we need to schedule you right away to have surgery done. Within a week, all of this went through. Not even going back to my primary doctor to let him know what's going on, for him to walk through all of those results, crazy results. So what happened is that I went to all of that, and I finally had the surgery done. After the surgery done, and I went and see my oncologist. At the same place, everything went there. I saw him, and then he told me that cancer stage 3, we have to do chemo right away. After chemo, I went to radiation. Radiation, I had a 3rd-degree burn, guys. 3rd-degree burn. Unable to sit down straight, unable to sleep on my side. It's only sitting position for me to fall asleep. It was extremely painful. I was not able to even sleep in my bed, use my bathroom, none of those. Because during those type of treatment, it's always good, guys, to have your own stuff. Stay away from other people using other people's stuff. You all alone. So being on chemo, I remember there's a week I was not able to get chemo. They sent me home because it was so bad. If the next day to get chemo, anything would have happened. I could have died because my blood was so low. Nothing I could have done that week. So they sent me back home. The doctor said that no chemo this week for 2 or 3 days. We'll see how things are. So I went back home and waiting for something to happen. I don't know what, because I was home alone. My family, they went on vacation, taking my kids over there for my husband to come back. So it's like I was on a chair waiting for something, a miracle to happen, being in pain, don't want to hear anybody. I don't want to see anyone. You just stay home crying, praying. That was my life for a period of time. And that's when, guys, if a lot of you, I don't ask anybody to believe, but when you pray, God listen. What you ask, you receive. That's when those 2 angels, I call them my angels, I heard the doorbell, and then I got up the chair, trying, you hear me, guys, trying to walk and reach the front door. It took me like 15 to 20 minutes just getting out, because when you feel that thing after all of this, you feel your skin kind of like tearing open. Whatever move that you make, that's how you feel. I finally went to the door and I saw Rosalie and Florence coming to see me because they heard the news that I got sick. So they came to see me. Myself, hearing the doorbell, I'm like, who's here? Because I don't want to hear. I don't want to see anyone. But something pulled me up and walk through the door and have them in. So that's when I opened the door, one of them say, "Oh, Maggie," because they used to see me, with all my energy, smiling all the time, joking around. And that time for them to see me, no hair, looking pale, looking, dirty, things like that. And I remember friends say to Miss LaBranche that go to the car and get Maggie a box of Himoim. That day, guys, I took that Himoim. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna take this thing. It's so bitter, this, but right now it's my best friend. I cannot stay away from that thing. Within 30 minutes, guys, believe me or not, For some of you who already had that experience with emo, you can tell me. You can be by my side on that. This thing works so fast. I'm telling you. I was blurry with no energy. The time for them to be at my house, listen, I was able to get up, walking the same day within like 30 to an hour. I was blurry. I was able to see clearly. I'm like, what is that, guys? Here, I'm feeling good. I feel blood flowing through my veins, to my body. I started, getting, oh, what's going on? It's like, I don't know what happened that day. You know, just talking about it, guys, I always feel emotional, just thinking, seeing, talking about these things right now, guys. I'm seeing myself in that situation. But that's what happened. So I have to tell you, the day I started, the following week, going back to the doctor, when you go there, every session before you start it, you have to go to blood work, do things like that to see how it is before you go and then started treatment. And after blood work, I remember the nurse called me saying that, Maggie, what's going on? Everything looks good today. You are so low, and then it's like you jump. What are you doing? I'm like, nothing. She said, whatever you're getting, keep on getting it. I'm like, okay, but I'm not getting anything. But I knew I started with that. And the provider walking, talking to me, and he said the same thing. What is going on? Things are looking good. I'm like, okay, thank you. This product, guys, I'm gonna tell you exactly for you who listening to me, who going to the same situation right now, do this. I had anxiety. I used to have anxiety every time walking to that clinic and sit and going to sit on that chair waiting for that treatment. I don't want to say the words at all right now. I couldn't take it. Looking, watching people all, throwing up, screaming. No, I felt, no, this is not me. I'm not supposed to be there. You think about a bunch of things. I started crying, but the him calmed me down. Every time going to treatment, before I go to treatment, first thing, to him, as soon as you're done with treatment, another 2. Before you go to bed, another 2. Don't think about, the money. You guys right now are so lucky to be able to treat yourself, because what you have with the company right now, I didn't have that. You guys have all these products. The him only by itself, that time, it was $165. You guys are so lucky. From 165 going to 145. And now, you guys, there is no way. Whatever you do, just think about yourself. Whatever you have coming in, whatever income, get it for him. Leave it there just for that. Not only that, again, I'm telling you, you have all other products. You have the, beside the hemoin, you have the probiotics. You have all of those good stuff, which I didn't have. That time it was only hemoin. That means for you, you tripled up your treatment right now. Within a year, by getting treatment and taking him on him, they call me and telling me that you are on a survivor list. For me to listen, taking me a year just with that product, and you guys have all other good products put in with the him on him, I will say 6 months. And I was on stage 3. Remember, there is 4 stages. 4. And I was on 3. So tell me, you're not gonna follow this simple thing? There's nothing. I don't know anything else beside that. Because I've been there, done that. If you want your health back, if you want your life back, there's nothing else. I'm telling you. You gotta stick to this. What I said again, the little box per day. 222. 222. That's it. I don't know if that's enough for you, what I'm saying right now, but I think I'm ready to listen, to take your question. Pastor Edward, I think
Yes.
I don't
Thank
know.
you.
I don't know what to say because every time I'm so sorry if you guys hear me like screaming. That's the way I feel that I want to take you guys to my house and say, here, take it. That's why I've always feel that energy, If I went to that and passed through to it with the stage I was, with all those pains I've been through, nobody else cannot beat cancer. You are here. You're gonna go through this and beat it. When they say cancer is a fight, you have to be ready
Yes.
to fight it and beat it. And you have the whole thing. You got everything to make yourself feel good. You have everything, all those products from
Yes.
Atomy to make yourself feel better. There's no excuses. Don't tell me that you don't have that type of money, because when you die, they will find a 20, 50,000 to bury you. So now you in control of your life. Okay, waiting
Okay.
for the questions.
Who's ready to fight? Who is ready to fight? Ask your fight question. Who's ready to fight? You ready to fight? Now we have Dr. Walita, that's available to answer question 2. We're not gonna put it all on Maggie, but
Oh
there's some
no.
but there's some significant question. If you have is going through cancer, I know someone very closely, we would like for you to be first. Raise your hand, and we're gonna do about 3 questions for Maggie, but the rest of the questions we can have Dr. Willie DeWilliam to answer. Okay, she's going to answer the first 3. All right. Now, if she need to answer the 4th one, she'll know. But like I say, we have Dr. Walita here on this evening. So you may raise your hand. Nick, help me to catch those that. Okay.
Let's see in the chat. Yeah, guys, if you don't feel comfortable on muting, you guys can go ahead and put your question in the chat as well.
We got about 106 on here on this evening. I'm sure somebody has a question. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Well,
I can't.
yes, we can hear you, OD.
Yeah, we can hear you,
Okay,
Odie.
okay, sorry about that. I can't raise my hand. I want to ask her, was she taking the chemo along with the hemohim, or did she stop the chemo and took the hemohim, or did she do the both together?
Okay, Maggie, you're up. If you want to answer that, you're muted right now.
Unmuted. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Your question was if I
Yeah, the question was if you stopped doing the chemo on just took chemo him, or did you
oh
take?
no. You
Yeah.
cannot stop. No. Remember, him on him is not like treatment, I will say, like the chemo. It's not. It's a nutrient. It's a
Okay,
food that you're eating. Like you're not eating exactly what you're supposed to eat for your body to regenerate the whatever cells are dying, and then to reproduce other cells to keep healthy and to fight the cancer. You take your treatment. You don't stop with your treatment. Whatever your provider asks you to do, you do it. You don't stop anything. But you still taking the hemoim. What I mentioned earlier, I took the hemoim 2 before chemo, 2 right after chemo, and 2 before bedtime.
okay,
Okay, great. Thank
okay.
you.
So you're
Okay.
saying take two, because I told my customers, I told her to take one and one and one. But so that means she should be doing a box every day while she's taking the chemo.
Yeah, the little box. There's
Yeah,
6.
okay.
Yes.
Yes, that's it. Okay, okay, that's what I want to know. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And a lot of our professionals have also, in support of that, have said that too, spoken of that, the two, and two. Maria Woodson, I believe she raised her hand.
Yes.
Yes, hi. God bless you for this testimony. I know it's going to help a lot of people. I wanted to ask you, did when you began to take the hemohim, did it lessen the side effects from the chemo? Because we know chemo makes people very sick. So when you were taking the hemohim, did you notice that you felt better? You weren't as sick? It lessened some of the side effects, or what?
Oh, while I was taking it, I felt so much better because nothing, even water, I couldn't drink water. If I drink water, I spit it out. Vomiting, diarrhea, that's what gave me. That's how I was, and then started taking in the feeling for nauseated, I stopped, and I was able to eat, drink normally.
Okay, thank you. Um,
Can I ask a question, please?
yes.
I am really very sorry to ask this question, but I want to know, I'm trying to be a little inquisitive. My name is Patrick Onwunaka. I am listening to this program, and I am a member of Atomy USA. So, my question is, she was taking chemo treatment and got informed about hemohim, and he started taking hemohim and chemo. What made her to credit her survivor to hemohim? Did you understand my question?
Yes, I understand clearly. The reason why I was symptomatic with the treatment was it's only when I started with the hemohim, those side effects that I had started to be lower and lower. First of all, remember I mentioned that earlier. With the treatment, I was blurry. I couldn't see clearly. As soon as I took it, the hemohim, within 30 minutes, I saw clearly. I saw clear. And then I felt the energy right away by taking it. I said it and I stand behind it. That works for me. The 222 I was talking about, I said that to a lot of people. That was the way that I chose to take it. It's not everybody. It's not on the box saying that that's the way you're supposed to take it. You can take it.
I muted the wrong person. I was muting somebody, and I ended up muting Maggie. I apologize.
Yeah.
I
What
apologize,
I was
Maggie.
saying is that I don't tell anyone to take it because it's not written on the box saying that that's how you're supposed to take it. I chose doing the 222 because that way it was okay for me. I was able to take it and feel better that way. But you, I don't know, your pocket, if you want to take it once, 3 times a day, that's you. But that's the only thing who was able to go through my throat and be able to hold me because I was not able to eat. It's not a medication, the hemohim. It's not. It's a food.
Okay. Rosalie, Rosalie, I saw you with your hand up.
Yes.
You want us?
It's not a question I have for Maggie, but I've been dealing with a lot of people with all kind of cancer problem. Like what she say is really true because the Imohem, the more you take, even you in chemo or not, and then it's working much better in your body. And plus, the other product like vitamin C is alkaline your body. When your body is alkaline, the cancer cell is not continue growing in there. And plus, the mixtiso, the spirulina. Now we put a package together. When I have somebody with cancer and I give them the whole total package, and then it really work faster for them. So everything she's saying to you guys is true because I can tell you I am I see it and then I know it and then it works in other people. I know he will work for you too, guys.
Right. Yeah.
And I have a question.
Rosalie was one of those angels that came on that day. She's a
Yes,
prayer woman.
yes, definitely. Yo.
Yeah, when she said she was sick, she was sick. I can tell you that, guy, because the day I saw her, and then she asked me to take her to chemo the next, and Tuesday when she go there, the doctor say her blood is coming from 1.5 in 1 week. When I take her blood work was 1.5, 1.
Mhm.
5, and the next following week when she go, her blood is it jump up to
Yeah.
0.8, and then she was, the doctor was so surprised to see her, and then she was praying at that day when I take her. She said, "Oh my God, hopefully the doctor say I cannot take chemo today, so I can go back home and start drinking more Imoem." When she go back, my God, her blood is go sky high. Every doctor was surprised. And they don't even finish Maggie chemo. They tell Maggie, you don't need any more chemo, you know? So this product works.
Praise God. I have a question. Well, I thank you for the testimony, for the information. I have a friend who, she's in her 70s, and they had her on 6 different steroids. She's dealing with melanoma, blood disease, and then in the family runs a little dementia. And I was concerned about that because first she didn't have much of an appetite, and we see a little depression there. So what we would check, I know the him, but how much would you suggest we start on?
Oh, excuse me, Beverly. We'll get Dr. Walita. Can you unmute your mic?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
As Maggie has repeated, 2, 2, 2. That's 6 per day. 6 per day. That
And
means one of the
someone
small white box each day, every single day.
and
Okay.
Dr. Walita, somebody asked in the chat about men's prostate cancer, stage 4.
What about it?
Would it be
6 per day.
yeah, 6 per day?
6 per day.
Is there anything else as far as with the men?
Well, with everyone now, we have the complete program. So you're gonna take everything. You're gonna take
Okay.
your vitamin C, your probiotics, your salt palmetto,
Uh-huh.
your omega. You're gonna take your spirulina. You're gonna take everything. We didn't have that when Maggie came along. So now we have even more products to support the body. Remember, the body can heal itself, but we have to give the body something to work with. And that's why these nutritional support products are helping everyone who has used it. It's giving the body what the body requires, because what has happened is the body is in a state of acidity, is in a state of deficiency, and a state of toxicity. So that's what you're dealing with. So that's why these products are working so well, because they begin to alkalize the body, okay? They begin to work, the hemohem is working in the bone marrow where your blood cells are made. So whenever new blood cells are coming up healthy instead of deformed. And not only that, but your body begins to increase the number of white blood cells. And these are the ones, these are the macrophages. These are the ones that actually clear out the bad cells. So it's a beautiful mechanism, but it's very complex, okay? But it's simple for us because all we have to do is take it, and it will do
Okay.
what it
And
does.
what about for dementia? So that would all of that would help with that also. There's something specific anatomy.
Yes, for dementia, you want everything, but you also want to definitely add the memory up. Okay, you want to add the ginkgo and natto, as well as the D3. And since we mentioned dementia, I want to let you know, and I think we might have mentioned this before, is the latest studies are showing there's a 40% decrease in your chance of getting dementia if you are supplementing with D3. D3 is the key. So, and we have the best D3. Atomy has the best D3, not just any D3. This is the only one that's plant-based. So you want to really think about just adding that to your daily regimen for the long term.
Okay.
D3.
Okay.
Dr. Walithia,
Yes.
yes. A lot of people opt out of chemo and radiation. So what would be a protocol for a person who has been diagnosed, but because they have studied and they see that a lot of physicians themselves won't take chemo, they go the natural route. So because chemo does kill good and bad cells. So what would
hard drive?
I would, I know some people that they're never, if they get cancer, they're not going to, because they know that the body can heal itself. So what would be the protocol to still do the 6 hemohim a day along with all of the other supplements that you just mentioned?
Yes. Yes. Yes, of course. And of course, opting out or opting in, that's a personal decision.
Absolutely.
But I would say if you're going to opt out, then choose a wise, holistic practitioner to work with you. Don't just do it alone, because that, some people, they're trying to Google their way. And that really is no match for a professional. So I still advise you to find somebody to work alongside your medical professional. Find a holistic practitioner with experience and a track record of success to work with you.
Dr. Waliki, you have a pretty good track record. Me
Change it.
knowing you for years and everything. Could you put your number in the chat? Could it call you?
Yeah, they call me, of course.
Right. Right. I know you do great service. I have recommended people to you and everything. They had good satisfaction for good situations. So yes, you can put your number in the chat, and like you say, that's good. We have another question. One you probably can answer very quickly. Someone said, "What is the success rate for people who took radiation at stage 3 without hemohim?" They said, "What is the success rate for people who took radiation at stage 3 without hemohim?" They probably gonna need to Google that one.
Yeah,
because that has something to do with anatomy right there.
I know.
You got to Google that one. Right.
Yeah,
You could do your own medical research on that one.
yeah.
Right.
Just
Now, here's another question that says, could you, well, I believe she's already answered this one. Could you explain how hemohim modulates the body? I believe the better question would have been modulates the blood, and I believe she explained that one. What type of food nutrition does this product provide? What type of food nutrition? I believe when she explained, I believe she answered that too.
yes, you already answered that.
Right, okay. Someone said receive a call about boils under the arm and how now spreading to other places of the body. Boils that started under the arms and now spreading to other places on the body. Okay, thank you, Dr.
Okay,
Willie,
I'm
for
back.
putting your number
Okay,
there.
I'm back.
Okay,
Okay,
she
I'm
was
back.
typing her number
Okay.
in there.
Okay. So when you have something like that, remember you have something called the lymphatic system. You have the lymphatic, and so that is a malfunction of the lymphatic system, actually. So, and what is the lymphatic system? That is how waste gets out of the body, is through the lymphatic system. Remember, the blood carries nutrients, the lymph carries the waste away. So when you get boils, that means you got too much waste that is overwhelmed. It's not being eliminated from the body the way it should. So, of course, you're going to start with the hemohem. I would start with the hemohem. And then I would go with the spirulina. I would go with the vitamin C. For sure. The omega, probiotics. I would get the noni concentrate. I would throw everything at it because you're dealing with waste that's not being eliminated from the body. Drink more water and go with a alkaline diet. That's where I would start.
Okay, and here's another question, and I'm going to answer part of it, which is somebody asked, is there any chemical preserves, any hemohem? Nope, it's plant-based. If you go on now and check out what's in there, hey, simple ingredients, it's all plant-based. But they said that, is there any adverse reaction, at some point in time?
Well, we don't know, every single body is different. So there could be, but as far as we know, there are none.
Right. And let's see, someone asked what product works for migraine headaches.
You want me to take it?
Yes.
Hemohem?
Hey, you can take it. 'Cause I probably tell them put a patch on it. But as far as hey, I had somebody come in the other day, and it was Eric. And Eric suffered with migraine. I like, okay, Eric, you know, put a patch right there on that side of your neck and that side of your neck. He left there a happy camper. Eric might be out here tonight, but he was happy. But
Uh-huh.
all right,
I
okay.
am.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Oh, that'll happen, man.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Eric put a
We
patch
have
on him.
patches, we have the Tormacin, we have
Mhm.
a different approaches for that. But remember, you start with water. Whenever you have a headache, start with water, because 9 out of 10 times you're dehydrated. So make sure you increase your water, because no matter what you're taking, if you're dehydrated, you still have that issue. You still have that challenge. So
Okay.
remember, drink water with it. And the correct amount, if you don't remember, is half your body weight in ounces. Half your body weight in ounces. If you weigh 150 pounds, you need 75 ounces per day.
Okay.
For the
Uh,
information.
now someone as Atomy has product that's good for eczema.
You can go ahead and take it.
Him. Hey, him, spirulina.
Mhm.
Yeah, but we all, hey,
Yeah, I would
got
start with the best kit,
the
because
best
you have
kit,
vitamin C and your probiotic.
right,
Because whatever is
right.
happening on your skin on the outside is the same thing is happening internally. So that's why I
So,
said probiotics and vitamin C with hemohem.
right,
But
okay,
one thing with eczema is check your diet.
right.
I would start with eliminating dairy products. But that's a lot of times the reason.
Okay. Okay. Now, since somebody mentioned headache, I would like for now, Eric, you got you got 2 minutes, but tell him about your situation, Eric. He had somewhat of a multiple situation, you know, but tell him about your situation, Eric.
Um, I have. I was in a car accident last year, and I got 3 bulging discs in my neck, and 2 of them are torn, and I have 5 bulging discs in my back. Um, when I left out of there the other day from the patches that were on my back, I had no pain for the duration of the day. I went home. I slept with those pads on and woke up the next day, and I felt extremely well for the whole day. And right now, I just keep those patches on. Right now, I know the patches is going to be a part of my daily routine. That's all I can say.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, and even those patches, it's up to you on how long. You know, the company gonna tell you up to 4 hours. You know, because they know people's skin that are sensitive. So you have to recognize that. You know, the sensitivity of your skin. Oh, this is a good one. I know the answer to this one. Is hemohim good for uh what's that? Vertigo? Oh yeah. And anxiety. Well, we heard earlier today someone had mentioned about anxiety, and matter of fact, it might have been a couple of people, but we have some great testimonies about vertigo. Oh yeah, definitely hemohim. I'm telling you. Anything you want to add to that, Dr. Walita, as far as vertigo is concerned? We got
I
plenty of
think
testimony.
that's good. That's great.
Yeah.
And,
Uh,
we are over our time too.
oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Look, and invite people back next week. Okay. We're gonna have another healthcare professional next week. Who